guards the gate, keeps the love flow steady, no hay getting through tonight. She's a quiet peace when the world ain't ready, shining mercy through pixel light. From the streamer's dreams to the watcher's eye, she's a shepherd of the good. Yeah, she's proof that faith still flies in this wide neighborhood. Oh, a heart like Budgie's made of gold, old and strong when the night gets cold. When the shadows fall, she stands so tall, answering that high call. Lord bless that soul, she's pure and bold. Ain't nothing shines like Budgie's gold. She don't preach, but she lives it right. Mercy in her words each night. You can see the Lord in the way she gives. She's teaching love by the way she lives. Yeah, Budgie's heart don't fade. It's heaven made, heaven made. When her name lights up that stream, you can feel the love roll through. She's a soul behind the dream, keeping hope and truth brand new. Every message, every smile, building bridges in the storm. God knew we need hearts like hers to keep his children warm. Oh, a heart like Budgie's made of gold, holding strong through young and old. From the lost to the found, she'll stand her ground, spreading joy all around. Lord bless that soul, her story's told. The light of love in a heart like Budgie's gold. Yeah, heart like Budgie's gold. Heart like Budgie's gold. Heart like Budgie's gold. She logs on when the world's still sleeping, coffee cup and that bright screen glow. Keeping peace in the chat she's keeping, loving light where the wild winds blow. She don't need no stage or spotlight, her grace just shines through the noise, lifting up the broken hearted with a word of prayer and a choice. Oh, a heart like Budgie's made of gold, holding strong when the stone gets cold. In a world that's loud, she's calm and kind, a little heaven in the online line. Lord bless that soul, let her story be told, 'cause angels smile on a heart like Budgie's gold. She guards the gate, keeps the love flow steady, no hay getting through tonight. She's a quiet peace when the world ain't ready, shining mercy through pixel light. From the streamer's dreams to the watcher's eye, she's a shepherd of the good. Yeah, she's proof that faith still flies in this wide neighborhood. Oh, a heart like Budgie's made of gold, old and strong when the night gets cold. When the shadows fall, she stands so tall, answering that high call. Lord bless that soul, she's pure and bold. Ain't nothing shines like Budgie's gold. She don't preach, but she lives it right. Mercy in her words each night. You can see the Lord in the way she gives. She's teaching love by the way she lives. Yeah, Budgie's heart don't fade. It's heaven made, heaven made. When her name lights up that stream, you can feel the love roll through. She's the soul behind the dream, keeping hope and truth brand new. Every message, every smile, building bridges in the storm. God knew we need hearts like hers to keep his children warm. Oh, a heart like Budgie's made of gold, holding strong through young and old. From the lost to the found, she'll stand her ground, spreading joy all around. Lord bless that soul, her story's told. The light of love in a heart like Budgie's gold. Heart like Budgie's, heart like Budgie's gold. Heart like Budgie's gold. Logs on when the world's still sleeping, coffee cup and that bright screen glow, keeping peace in the chat she's keeping, loving light where the wild winds blow. She don't need no stage or spotlight, her grace just shines through the noise, lifting up the broken hearted with a word of prayer and a choice. Oh, a heart like Budgie's made of gold, holding strong when the stone gets cold. Loud, she's calm and kind, a little heaven in the online line. Lord bless that soul, let her story be told, 'cause angels smile on a heart like Budgie's gold. She guards the gate, keeps the love flow steady, no hay getting through tonight. She's the quiet peace when the world ain't ready, shining mercy through pixel light. From the streamer's dreams to the watcher's eye, she's a shepherd of the good. Yeah, she's proof that faith still flies in this wide neighborhood. Oh, a heart like Budgie's made of gold, holding strong when the night gets cold. When the shadows fall, she stands so tall, answering that high call. Lord bless that soul, she's pure and bold, ain't nothing shines like Budgie's gold. She don't preach, but she lives it right, mercy in her words each night. You can see the Lord in the way she gives, she's teaching love by the way she lives. Yeah, Budgie's heart don't fade, it's heaven made, heaven made. When her name lights up that stream, you can feel the love roll through. She's the soul behind the dream, keeping hope and truth brand new. Every message, every smile, building bridges in the storm.
Well, it's going to keep you safe and warm. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports, and a pleasure to have you live at a charge. A little countdown to green here tonight as drivers are finishing up qualifying. We're getting ready for the round of 12. Race 1, Dover Motor Speedway is going to be on tap tonight. Let's drop the megaphone thing real quick. Here, Dover, 100 laps. That's what the driver's going to run. 3 sets of tires total. Going to have 100% fuel, no fast repair for any of the drivers. 70 degrees on the track temperature. grip is going to be out there, but the car is going to feel free. This racetrack is absolutely a ton of fun. I absolutely love this track. This is where I got my first win, so it's pretty cool. Keago and Lunatic giving us our race tonight as the drivers go to work and get out there trying to have some fun. Enjoy the race, enjoy the time, enjoy what they've got going on. As we look at it, Steven Leskowski, Levi McCarty going to be up road number 1. Leskowski got the pole by just a short margin, just under half a tenth, or just over half a tenth on Levi McCarty, who's going to be fast here as well. Connor Hazel, RB Turner going to pick up road number 2. Anthony Crowder, Bosworth, road number 3. Clint Hackett, Brad Dove, Mr. Van Nest, Mr. Barr, road number 5. Aaron Ryan, Jordan Lane will be our 12 drivers tonight. I think a few drivers they came in to start and park because they had there's a race going on right now that a lot of our drivers are a part of, and that is the interleague qualifying that's going on right now. So, we're going to have a smaller field, a much smaller field than what we normally have, due to those circumstances. But life happens. It throws you limited. Chat's going to be on the bottom for YouTube and Twitch. It is intermixed chat, so you guys can talk to each other. We appreciate you. If you want to continue to look at that, you can do that. We appreciate everybody. Just keep it clean, keep it nice, keep it solid, and that'll be the way it is. So yeah, we've got good racing ahead of us. It is Dover. Dover is the Monster Mile, and drivers are ready. I'm ready. Let's do the thing. Let's go green flag racing. Let's do it. Green, green, green. Anything for liking the share? Appreciate it out there. We'll see how this will fare out pretty early here. Mr. Van Nest working. We do have a round of 12 drivers already locked in and ready to go. Some of the drivers in tonight's race. Davis missing tonight's race. He's a part of that other feature as well. Drivers up and rolling. We do have, of course, our driver cams on point. We'll take a look at those drivers because, that's what we do. RB Turner, ready to rock and roll. We have a good-looking car here. Sparks flying right behind the 28. It's going to be the tire saver tonight. This track is going to eat up those tires. Those tires are massive when it comes to all the things that we've seen here as of late. Clint Hackett fastest lap of the race, 22.67. Levi McCarty, 1.8 second lead ahead of that of RB Turner. Clint Hackett just behind Michael Bosworth as the Ford works in the higher end and lower out. Lot of finagling with this race line. Moves the steering wheel on point. Love to see it. Love to see him get down and rock and roll. A lot of drivers in the energy. Yeah, hashtag time in. Hold on to it. There's, that was Steven Leskowski. Did I put him on driver 4? I might have put him on driver 4. Hold on. Nope, I did not. The driver cam went away. What in the world? Oh, man. Yeah, there's something going on there. Something going on. There's Steven. He should show up for you. There he is. Steven Leskowski in second. He took it to second lead for Levi McCarty. The pole sitter will work his way back forward. Going to have a long run here in order to make that happen. Hello, Budgie. Hello to everybody out there. Love to see you out there. 7 of 100. It's going to be a little bit longer of a race. 100 laps is kind of the staple of what I like to run at the short tracks. Normally run about 100, 150 miles, 125 miles for the most part, but it is kind of how it works. Anthony Crowder side-by-side pass for third here. Tries to clear his teammate. Connor Hazel down over the bottom, trying to get a crossover. RB Turner trying to work his way back into the mix. 2.3 the gap. 22.74 for Levi on his last run. Mr. Van Nest, 23.34 his last time by. Could have a chance to save a little bit. 7 seconds back as Levi goes to work. 9 of 100. Steven stepping up the game a little bit. 1.5, 22.74 his last time. I just ran his fastest lap of the race. We'll see how this will fare out for him. RB trying to get to the inside of Connor Hazel, side-by-side racing. Hazel trying to hold on. RB backing up the corner. That outside lane is a good defensive line, but you can find yourself having big issues. Corner exit. RB a good drive into the corner. Going to be able to get around Connor this time by. Connor pushes tight just a little bit there. Lifts to get out of the corner. He's going to have a big run right back to the back bumper of the O2. Chance for Connor to save a little tire as well. 3 seconds to gap as they try to track down Levi McCarty. Just ran at 22.81. Anthony Cronover 22.76 last time by. Fastest driver of the racetrack currently. That's a good work. Glenn Hackett in 7th. Brad Dove in 8th. Van Nest in 9th. Levi 1 3/4 second over Stephen Laskowski. 22nd the gap. Anthony Cronover, positive 2 spots. These drivers putting on a show. So far, so good. RB Turner, 4 spot. Pushing the car up. And good luck, and the driver's looking good here tonight. Connor right behind. I am low out. Cronover on the back bumper. Looking to the inside. Stephen Laskowski. Laskowski will give him the feed on corner exit. 2.5 the gap. Mr. Van Nest had an issue a moment ago. Take a look. I think he might have hit the right side wall. He did. He went to this was turn 4. The car snapped on him a little bit. Yeah, it did. Boom, right there, hard hit. They just couldn't turn. Car didn't do him any justice. It's unfortunate for him. Well, he comes to pit road. Hopefully he can get it fixed. Make it work. 2.3 in the gap. 303 the last lap for Anthony Cronover this time by. The driver's going to work. RB Turner 23.07 is playing catch up to Stephen Laskowski. Laskowski 23.24. 100 laps will put them pit road somewhere around the 60-ish mark. Van Nest getting that meatball flag taken care of. We'll have to get the right sides looked at. And come down pit road. Hate to see you have an issue early, but those things happen. We shall see. Oh, baby. 18 of 100. Right over 2.4. 23.22 his last time by. 23.09 Levi. 2.5 the gap. Brad Dove in 8th. 1.3 back from Clint Hackett Bosford. Just ahead as well. Connor Hazel. Comfortable 23.46 his last time by. To the fast drivers right now. Levi McCarty, Anthony Cronover, Stephen Laskowski working in that 3rd spot. RB Turner, Connor Hazel, Michael Bosworth, Clint Hackett. Brad Dev on the move. Laskowski's been running 23 threes for a few laps. Take a look at the last few lap times. Should pop up somewhere on the bottom of the screen. At least I think it would normally do that, but it's not doing that. Auto box is going to work. I don't know. Hey, look, Budgie, you can see everybody on the bottom of the screen. It's probably tiny, but at least it's there. Laskowski, Anthony Cronover, 2.6 the gap. Laskowski a little faster. Mr. Van Nest able to leave pit road. I think he got the car fixed. Van Nest will be leaving pit road. Pit road speed limit, it's very slow. Got some nose damage still. Hopefully it's enough to be able to turn some laps. 8 laps down currently. Brad Dove, 9 seconds the gap. 23.71 his last time by. Levi McCarty has settled in. Anthony Crownover in second. The wall tap for Leskowski there. Right rear damage might make this car turn better. I don't know. Car gets pointed. When it gets pointed, it changes. RB Turner 23.59, 23.77 last time by Connor. Closing back down that distance. Bosworth 24.10. 7 on the inside. Clint Hackett there as well. Brad Dunn on the outside. Mr. Van Nest giving some room. Little wall tap there. Should be fine. We got there and run those laps. Love seeing Mr. Van Nest out there. He's about to try to be competitive. I like it. He's coming back to pit lane. I think he's just still got too much damage. Probably get that fixed and then work his way back out there. Got the required fixed. But definitely needs to put himself in a positive situation. Quarter of the way through the race is 25 laps complete. The gap down to 2.4 now as Crownover about a 0.2 of a second lap faster than the last time by. They do have their sights set ahead. This Leskowski, we'll take a look at Anthony Crownover. Brad Dove has gotten around Clint Hackett. I think Clint, this track is bouncy. Bosworth, Brad Dove. Ooh. Corner exit. I've been a little bit free, but looks fine. 1 to the 4. Bosworth just ahead. Battle here as Brad Dove goes back to the inside. Clint Hackett went up on the outside lane. RB Turner inside the top 5. Connor Hazel has gotten back around him. Connor, again, I talked about him saving a chance for him to save some tires. This is opportunity knocking. 2.3 of the gap. Cars skirting around. Sparks are flying. Things are hitting the bottom of the racetrack. We'll see how this will fare out. 2 1/4 the gap as Anthony tries to close in. Leskowski half second. The distance between those two currently as they go to work. Eli, a little free, a little on tap. 2 seconds the gap. Had to get out of the gas there just a little bit. He got free off turn 2. The tire starting to showcase the tire wear on this racetrack. The gap, just 2. 24.13 last time by. Levi's figured a thing or 10 out. Anthony Crownover last time by, fastest driver on the racetrack. Brad Dove doing a great job as well. Bosworth having a great save just a moment ago. Watch this. Moz free. Woo, nice job. Great save. Pucker moment as the tires wear on. 30 of 100, 1.9 the gap. Tires going to go through a section of being free, and then the car will tighten back up just a little bit. So, the laps that you're used to seeing these drivers run, well, they're starting to show up. 23.97, but a 1.5 seconds fall off for the majority of the drivers right now. 1.4 for the race leader, and right about the same for Anthony Crownover, just a little bit more. His fastest lap of the race at 22.56. 23.95 last time by. 23.87 for Levi McCarty, his fastest lap of the race at 22.64. RB with a 22.54. Bosworth with a 22.54. So those are some of the fastest laps of the race currently. Now go to work. Good working. So far, so good. Two 1/4. 2.2. The almost average as Leskowski changes lanes. Tries to find a different lane here to make something happen here. The bottom side of the racetrack is it's got a little bit of progressive heat. Anthony Predator on the bottom side just running the natural line around the racetrack. Ooh, Laskowski got free. That's probably not the line. Trying something new. They need everything to be basically moved up a line. Levi 2.2. Working on. A little bit of lag there. Do apologize about that. Round over 37 of 100. I want to thank Keago, the Lunatic. I want to thank Alex Thompson with Thompson Racing. I want to thank, of course, the people that have helped us make this thing possible, including the drivers that have showed up. All the driver fund goes directly toward who are the champions charity of choice, whoever that may be. We're going to make sure that we keep that going. Thank you, Budgie. I appreciate you. 2.3 the gap. Crown over Laskowski. This might be a race that could be won on pit road. Had a bad day. Had a bad situation, nonetheless. All right, I'm going to let the drivers have at it for a moment. Put this bad boy on exciting. See what happens over the course of this race as everybody goes and continues to work. I will step away for just a moment. Keep the voice nice and fresh. All right, everybody's still working. Laskowski up front, Levi McCarty on pit road at lap 49. Connor Hazel on lap 50. Crownover on lap 49 as well. Looks to be out of the race. Something happened to Anthony when he came to pit road. They didn't bring out a caution. I'm shocked that it didn't bring out a caution. Could have been here for that. I do apologize. I stepped away for a moment. Laskowski up front. RB Turner, Clint Hackett, Brad Dove. It'll be your top four. We'll see what these drivers do. Now Levi a lap down. Closing in some of that gap to Steven Laskowski. RB Turner sits in second. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate. I hate it for him. I hate it for those things. But I mean, that's almost a jump to pit road. The traffic coming around him. Here's the thing. When I go far chase on this and that happens. Oh, it pushed him on the inside. Oh, that's what happened. Didn't bounce him backwards. RB coming to pit road. Getting his pit box. See Levi McCarty coming around. That looks like 3 and 4 coming on the front straightaway. Try to work his way back into this one. Clint Hackett about 9 seconds to gap. 24:02 last time by. Levi 22:55. Laskowski trying to keep some distance between he and Levi currently. Levi just ran his fastest lap of the race at 22:55. Getting in on 49, 57 of 100. Leaves about 8 laps on those set of tires right now. Laskowski going to keep it calm right now. Levi 22:52 last time by, so the track's starting to come to him as things start to prepare for the change on the racetrack. Up and out of the corner. Mr. Van Nest on the outside. On the inside. Laskowski on the outside. Got to be careful here on corner exit. Has to go all the way to the bottom to try to drive off, and he will do so this time by. A little bit slower on the race line, but able to egg shape the corner. 24:2 last time by. Clint Hackett 24:43, 24:47. Levi try to close in that 26-second gap. Anthony will at least finish 8th. Need that for his for the points, or finish 9th. He'll need that for the points. Mr. Van Nest about 11 laps. I'm sorry, 9 laps away. The words are hard. 9 laps away for passing for that position on Anthony Crownover. RB Turner in 7th. We catch up with Bosworth. Has a little bit of speed. Bosworth going to the outside on the 0-2. Mr. Van Nest on the bottom. We'll see RB Turner going to push his way back forward. Get one of his 2 laps back. RB, whoa, off the wall. Glancing blow. Almost into the 48 there. Ooh, a little free. Levi 22:98, his last time by. RB Turner 22:66, now 22:35. Has some work to do. But Hackett coming to pit road. Brad Dove in second. Laskowski so far is good. Has led 13 of these laps, and drivers are starting to get their lap times back, get their time back. Cardi led 49 of those laps so far. Is working. Appreciate the drivers showing up tonight. Quite often we see sometimes these things just happen where conflictions can happen. And those things, they do work. So we appreciate it. Clint getting his pit stop. He will come out. Will be a couple of laps down. Laskowski, when he comes to pit road, will try to make it work. Levi McCarty will be will keep Clint Hackett a lap down from him. Clint will have to get up and try to work. Bosworth keep it on 39. It's going to be able to make it on fuel. Be just fine. It's going to be about the pace. 23:78 was the last time by. Levi 22:92. Laskowski 29 seconds the gap between he and Levi McCarty now. As Bosford gets one of his laps back. It's just a difference on pace here. Laskowski run a 24-second flat laps. And we'll need a lot of these laps to be able to do it. Even coming around 66 of 100. Brad Dove to pit road. All right. Yeah, so Connor Hazel getting around for a top three. Brad Dove at fourth. RB Turner at fifth. He's going to make that pass on Brad Dove in just a moment. Going to get about 10 seconds on him here. About a half lap. Bosford's going to make that pass as well. Brad Dove will have an opportunity. Make it 30 or so laps to go. Dove leaving pit road. Make it work. Laskowski will have to try to figure out what he's got left in the tank as Levi closes in the pace. Easy to go a lap or two down. Definitely have to see what the tire's going to be like as Levi comes around on the back straightaway, trying to push 23.29 last time by. 20 lap the difference when it comes to the tires. Right now, if he were to come to pit road, Laskowski staying out. Quarter exit, 24.12. Levi McCarty, 23.32. A lot of time to make up if you're going to try to do so. But Stephen Laskowski being chunks being taken out of his lead by Levi McCarty, and I do believe still need to come to pit road. Megathon was updated. There's that update. 125 times multiplier. I think the drop still works. Yeah, it does. And it doesn't show up on chat, which is cool. I absolutely love that. Levi on the move, 23 and a half. Want to make sure that all this works properly. All right, good deal. Perfect. Brad Dove just ran a 22.75. He's trying to track down a couple of drivers. Clint Hackett would be the driver just behind him. Dove 22.47. Fastest lap of the race so far. Bosford. We'll see Levi hop around. Boz will see a natural lap. So he'll be a lap down to Levi McCarty. Brad Dove, 22.54. Closing at about a 1.2 second a lap faster than some of the drivers ahead of him. Got about a 7-second gap to Bosford for a top five. Laskowski, 74 laps in. I don't know if he is trying to save fuel or what the mix on the car might be. Bud, you think of the 500 biddies? I appreciate you. Mr. Van Nest has moved up to 8th. Anthony Crownover will be at 9th. Laskowski and Connor Hazel on the inside. Laskowski, a little free off corner. 20 seconds the gap. Laps was the run. 25 laps are going to be 24 this time by. Levi about a second a lap faster. Plenty of time here. About whether or not the tires can last. As Dove gets one of his 2 laps back. We get tied on the 24. Egg shake for the corner, 24 corner off. Thank you, Budgie. I appreciate you. Thank you for the 500 biddies. You're a legend. 23 laps to go. 0.6 of a second difference here. Levi McCarty, Steven Laskowski, Connor Hazel in on 50. RB Turner trying to close it at 8.7 second lead between he and Connor Hazel. Just coming into pit road. Had a good pit stop, just about half second off his pit lane time. Levi at 6 seconds got some of the damage repaired and still fast enough to get out there. Came to pit road when he chose to. And that's an interesting thing, because that right there means that there's more to it when it comes to all of that. Brad Dobb getting around Bosworth. Dove on the move. Going to check out and try to get to RB Turner right now. 23.22 his last time by. RB Turner 23.73. Clint Hackett 23.47. 24.40 for Clint Hackett is the 27 trying to work around Bosworth here. Laskowski to pit road for the final time. Able to hold on. Max, thank you for the light. Levi will cycle to the lead. Connor Hazel right behind Bosworth. Bosworth in on 39. Connor in on 50. Connor drives around the bottom side. Quarter exit for the 48. That's to get out of the throttle a touch. Connor will throw it in, and he'll be clear. Laskowski goes back to third. And that will lose some time here. RB Turner, 20 laps to go. Laskowski will have a lot of work to do, as Levi will put him a lap down this time by. Brad Dove trying to lap himself. Dove has put Laskowski back into his spot as well. Laskowski didn't see a penalty there, but he might have gotten one. Go back to 7th. Clint Hackett in 6th. RB Turner 11 3/4. Levi out front again. As Brad Dove back on the lead lap. 19 laps to go. Dove about 0.7 of a second faster than the drivers ahead of him. Levi in tow. Brad Dove keeping on 65. Laskowski leaving pit road. Leave having to serve a penalty there. That's what it looked like, at least. He had a 50-second pit stop, so that'll be a lot of time to get out there and try to make up. Bosworth in 6th. Coming back to pit road, it looks like. Clint Hackett still holding on to all that he has. Brad Dove in 4th. Has gotten around. RB Turner needs a solid next 17 laps. Right now, the driver behind him catching him in chunks, 0.8 of a second at a time. Levi to Connor Hazel. Connor Hazel 4.6 the gap. A lap difference on tires. The tire jack go up on the 48. If he comes out with another set of tires. He'll do it. Levi out front. Connor Hazel in 2nd. RB Turner will be 3rd. Brad Dove 9.3. 15 laps to go. Does he have enough time to catch that podium finish? Dove about a half a straightaway away. A straightaway away from RB Turner. Trying to close that time back down. 14 laps to go. 12.7. Connor Hazel 4.7 the gap. Connor's actually closing in on Levi. Good long run race pace. I talked about him saving tire earlier, and right now he's done a good job to be consistent. Clint Hackett, Bosworth coming around. 13 seconds the gap between he and Laskowski. Laskowski trying to clamor some time back, but that penalty ever subserving. 12 to go for Levi McCarty. Next week, drivers should be back and in their regularly scheduled program. That will put us. Where is that going to put us? from Dover to Atlanta, which would be Echo Park is what it's going to be. So it'll be the Super Speedway next week. Make sure I put that there. That will be the final race for the round of 12. We're going to the round of 8 after that for the Daytona Road Course, then Bristol, then Homestead Miami Speedway for the final race of the season. Levi, 10 laps to go. Connor Hazel, RB Turner, Brad Dove, Clint Hackett. 4 drivers on the lead lap. RB Turner, seeing about an 8-second difference. Well, Burrs, thank you for like, sir. Chris, you should be running this race. Now, after we crown a champion on this series, we're going to take and make sure that we jump right on over to the Cook's Landscaping Series. That's going to be coming up very soon here on Monday nights. That's going to be the Sim 500 Cook's Landscaping Cup Series. I am scheduled to start calling that. In about a week from tomorrow, Chop Shop Racing Truck Series comes back in action. Back on the inside. Able to turn into the corner. Van Nest in 8th. Crowder will finish in 9th. Trying to get out there and lead some laps. That would have been good for him. But yeah, next week, Echo Park. That'll be what they're going to be running. Roberge, thank you, sir, once again. Much love to you. Connor Hazel in 2nd, 7 laps to go. RB Turner to Brad Dove. Those times have leveled out. 24:22 and 23:98. So about a 0.3 of a second a lap difference here as they complete 93 laps. 7 to go for Levi McCarty. Almost 5 second the gap for Connor Hazel. They're doing a good job of managing Dover here. A good run race pace. RB Turner, Brad Dowd having good nights. Leskowski is only going to take as a penalty. Got to stay out and, manage what he could. Like seeing it. Bosworth 13.8. Leskowski 24 seconds with 6 laps to go to the next spot. That would be a top 5 spot. But Clint Hackett is just ahead of him. Connor Hazel just around him as well. 24 would have to get around him and work his way back up. Thank you to those drivers for those driver camps tonight. Sorry I didn't hit him as much. But we want to thank everybody for doing the thing. More to go for Levi McCarty. And thank you to iRacing. Thank you to everybody for being out there. Solid day. 3 laps to go. Connor RB Turner, Brad Dove, Clint Hackett. Good day of management here. Here we go. Levi's had a good season and keeping strong with the playoffs. Yeah, these cars, they're dragging. They do make a lot of sparks. They drag really decently. Got the Super Speedway next week. White flag waves, final lap. Dover has been calm. Nice and easy. Comfortable day. Connor Hazel in 2nd. RB Turner sitting at 3rd. 7 second gap. Trying to get that top 3, but RB pretty good. A good day. Levi comes around. Final corner. He's going to win at Dover here in these playoffs. No Canadian tonight. Or not late. Well, Roberge is actually out there on Facebook. No, man, that was Nicholas. It was just a smaller field tonight. We have a bunch of our drivers over in an interleague event that we are we're going to be calling here in about a week or two. So yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. So Levi gets the win. And yeah. All good. Levi, Connor Hazel, RB Turner will be your top three. Brad Dove, Clint Hackett, Leskowski, Bosford, Mr. Van Nest, and Anthony Crownover. And then Mr. Barr, Mr. Ryan, Mr. Land, they came into Starting Park, and pretty much they showed up to try to do it, but they had to go over to their race. So we'd like to say thank you to Keago to Lunatic for giving us all the action tonight. We appreciate that. And yeah, so they'll be back in a couple of days to do some more racing. Seeing it. Levi, well deserved. Leskowski did his thing. And I think that's pretty much as good as it gets. Talk to the man. Comes home victory lane. Mr. Levi McCarty. Congratulations, sir. Hit it at the right time. Even got your damage fixed to be able to get out there and run.
Yeah, thank you. I was one point in that run, or that entire race, I was just in a trance, like just so locked in and focused on making the corners. And at one point, Brad Dove came up behind me, and he must have been running behind me for a couple of corners, and he was way faster. And then I looked up, I was like, oh dang, I gotta let him by. But yeah, fun run. Any kind of asphalt track I'm a fan of, and yeah, good time.
Yeah, it was. It's Dover. It's it's my favorite short track when it comes to, as we call it, short tracks. But track temperatures were cool. Tire wear was a factor. Getting in and out of pit road, of course. We saw Steven with that minor mistake he had. Kind of changed the outcome of his race. But there was a lot still happening out there. I mean, smaller field. I was telling chat we're competing with. So we have an interleague event that's going on right now that we're competing with. Because a lot of our drivers are in the interleague event with Sim 500, Chop Shop Racing, and 802 Racing Leagues. They're throwing on a Daytona 500 for a whole bunch of cash, and a lot of our drivers are in that right now. I was like, this would have been interesting to see with our normal field, 15 to 18 drivers, and but it was comfortable. Like I like comfortable races. This is it's kind of sketch at times, but it looked like it was still fun.
Yeah, the tire wear on the right rear was crazy. So if you get some more cars, it would have definitely been interesting. Probably a couple cautions, some guys doing some different strategies there at the end. But yeah, not a lot of cars. The right strategy was to just cut it in half and run your line. And the toughest part was getting onto pit road. That was sketchy. Oh my gosh.
Well, they moved the commitment line back. It used to be inside the wall. Now it's at the wall, pit road, just before pit road entry. So like it's, there's a lot of change on this racetrack over the last year. Pit road's been one of them.
Yeah, I noticed that in making practice laps. I actually had to I coasted by it just to kind of see, because at first I thought it was the pit line, like where you had to be down to speed. Mm-hmm. Like Texas, they changed that, they moved it up, but now you could run your speed all the way to the wall, but you had to get inside the cone there, which you can't enter like you normally do. You got to kind of get on the apron and then ride the wave into pit road.
Yeah, at least it's a ripple now. This track seems like it's bumpier too. I don't know. They must have thrown some extra water underneath the asphalt or the concrete here, because sparks were flying on this car. It seemed like it was bouncing all over the place. It seemed like I normally get used to seeing this thing move up, and it didn't happen tonight.
Yeah, I think if you would have had some more cars, or people would have been utilizing the top lane to make some passes and run some different lines. But yeah, didn't have to run it tonight. Just hold on and wrap the bottom.
Not a bad day. Next week's going to be different, though. We're going to go to Echo. We're going to Echo. We ran Hotlanta at the beginning of the season. Now we're going to run the other version of it. Dang it.
It'll be fun.
It'll be
fun.
fine. It'll be fine. We will throw a fast prepare in there because it is technically a super speedway, so we'll do that. Actually, you guys got to get fast prepares for the next couple of weeks because we have the Daytona Road Course after that. Then we go to Bristol. I mean, there's no fast prepare at Bristol, even though times you almost feel like you need one. And then, yeah, we're just a few short races away. Strong start to the round of 16 into the round of 12. Just a couple of races in each rounds, and vying for the championship here for the bragging rights to send your charity some money.
Yeah, I'm super focused, super pumped. We want to finish off a great season with championship and obviously the donation to a good cause. I'm really working hard for it.
That's what we want. We absolutely want it. I want to see the right person do the right thing for the right reasons, and that's the whole purpose of doing this. So it's kind of cool. But Levi, congratulations, man! Give shout outs. It's a comfortable race. We'll let you go.
B&H Racing, Signature. Thanks for putting on the series with this amazing car and showcasing what it's really capable of. One of the more fun series leagues that I've ever done, and it's for a great cause. So all wins.
It's a big W across it. Levi, we'll see you next week, man. Good luck in your races this week.
Thanks, Jason. Appreciate it.
You too. It's Levi McCarty coming home in P. Dang old. Oh, I threw him down there. He was still talking, kind of think. I don't know. I'm sorry, Connor. Rada, what a better night for you. This is a good track for you, though. And I know it's a good track for you because I've said it's a good track for you. You and these dang old short tracks seem like you go together like peas and carrots.
Yeah, I'm pretty good on the shorter tracks, but I think this one's more the concrete. I tend to do well on the concrete for some reason. I guess it's just my driving style or something, but didn't have enough for Levi though.
Yeah, he even got damage fixed. He got 6 seconds of damage fixed when he came to pit road, so he was just on something else. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he hit it pretty hard. So
wow, that's even worse.
Yeah.
I thought our gap was just the gap I let him go at the first because I was kind of hoping they'd go out there and kind of burn some off and we'd track them back down, but he never did. They kept it good. Him and the 24, they were pretty much class of the field.
Well, I mean, you were catching Steven toward the tail end of your pit run, and I just I like to keep my eyes on the prize, right? Keep my eyes on what's happening. Other than Anthony pulling a Kyle Larson,
Oh my gosh,
I love him.
I saw that when I came around.
And Larson's and you know what? Because I had stepped away, I had to use the restroom, and I came back and that was the first thing that I saw, and I was like, oh no. But his car didn't bounce up into the racetrack. It actually bounced toward pit wall and out pit road. And I was like, oh, there's no caution. Wish I'd have been there. I'd have been like, who wants a caution?
Yeah, no kidding. I think, well, I don't know. We had a good pace going there, but I'm sure some people would have loved for one to come out right there. But yeah, Anthony, man, he wasn't here last week, and that did him in this week. Wish you could finish some of these things off, but it is what it is sometimes.
Well, you guys get to work together next week though, because it's Echo Park. That'll be a good race. It'll be. I don't know if I'm looking forward to it or not in this car because I don't know if there's a setup for it. So like, I think there is a setup that I put in for it, but. Because the Gen 6 car is ran Atlanta at Draft Masters. But I'm gonna have to go check again. Like it's
Gotcha. It'll be fun either way, even if we're sliding around everywhere or something.
put the old Atlanta setup on the new Atlanta.
I'm in. Let's do it.
We'll send it and hey, yay.
That would be great for me.
I feel like I don't know. I'll have to get in and test it. Yeah, but nonetheless, man, this was fun. This was it was calm. It was a calm race, and I like calm races because I don't, you know me. I like to make sure that we're doing the right thing by the right people.
Yep. Yeah, it's nice to have green to checkered race every now and again. I know a lot of these pretty much go that, but nice to not hopefully make anyone mad this week. I don't know, but
The only person
yeah.
you got to worry about making mad is me. Okay, all right, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. I tell people don't for lack of a better word, don't piss off the commentator because I have the voice to do something about it.
Yeah, I
So,
hear you. I don't know. Just ever since that chop final,
yeah,
I've been feeling it. But oh
you'll be
well.
fine.
I'm one of those people that I kind of put my all into it. I put pretty much everything into that chop final, and it definitely didn't go
Yeah.
well, and kind of felt slighted about a few things. But I'm just gonna keep on trucking. We'll
Well,
see.
I tell you what, you're sitting fourth at the points right now. You got to make the final 8 after next week. You're a good spot to do so.
Yeah.
So and
Yeah.
then
I
and then
think.
it's on from there.
Yep. Yeah. I think I'm in a good spot to do that, and um, it'll be definitely on and getting to that top 8. But we'll just take it race at a time.
Yeah. What else do I got? What else do we have? I was looking at the 12. Now Davis wasn't here. Colby wasn't here. Stryker wasn't here.
I think most of those were doing that.
Yeah. A lot of them. Bar showed
Jewelry,
up,
yeah.
starting parked. His points counted because he still had a provisional.
Gotcha.
So Bar he's technically still second in the points. Shouldn't be though. Hold on. Overall. His overall points should be. Oh, that's his penalties. Yeah, no, there it is. 36 points. Yeah, he's 36 points behind. So, he and Levi had a good season. You've had a good season. 2 wins, 8 top 5s, 16 top 10s. I mean, we've done 20 races and you've started 19 of them. That's pretty massive.
Yeah, whenever I kind of set out to run a championship, I try to enter almost every race I can. But yeah, after that final, I just kind of got into a little slump, and I think I had a good finish last week, even at I think I was 4th or so at Indy, but kind of had to do some strategy to get that. But I don't know. Hopefully, we'll dig ourselves out of it. Second tonight is great for that, and hopefully, we can get some momentum going again.
Well, you have a 23-point lead to 5th. So yeah, there you go. There you go. I have to look at the points too because because what I did is I added 1,000 points. So it's pretty much what I did. I whatever the points were last week, I added 1,000 points. So I kind of kept everybody where they were at and letting everybody. I kind of wish the playoff format was that way instead of just resetting everybody and just adding the playoff bonus points in. Let everybody. I know that we're going back to the chase, but if we really wanted to, let them keep their points that they earned, that could have been that was my idea for the playoffs. Okay, that was it.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, talking about the chase, that chop shop next year, or next season, that's gonna be looking good for me. I think I scored the most points out of that last round of 8 or round of 10 or whatever we had there. So, looking forward to that whenever that time comes around.
I'm looking forward to it too because it's gonna be easier to keep up on. I won't have to worry about cutoff lines and things of that sort. It's just going to be a straight chase, and I can keep the points updated through SDK that way a lot better. So I'm going to be thrilled with that. But yeah, it'll be a good day. It'll be a good season. That starts in not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow.
Man, already I gotta get to working on schemes.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Like I don't know. I get antsy. I do. I really do. I get antsy. I'm like, all right. Well, when I don't call a race on a Tuesday for 4 weeks in a row, I'm going. What do we need to do?
Yeah, got that one coming up though. I guess that's on a Sunday, isn't it? Yeah, the Interleague 500.
Yeah, well, that's a Saturday.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that's a Saturday. Now, Sundays are AMP Racing. We have our Sunday Fun Day series that'll restart somewhere around the first part of February. That's during the morning where we get in and do weird shenanigans. We're going to do wheel spins for cars on the track of the week. So, if I own it, it's going on the wheel. That's pretty much what's going to happen.
That's pretty cool, though. Something different for sure.
Yeah. Well, we did the whole NASCAR. So whatever NASCAR raced or iRacing was racing that week, we did a full season like that. Then we just did a winter version of it. It was like 12 weeks, and I gave away 3 months of iRacing for it for the championship, and that was actually RB. And then Amp Racing, of course, just started up. The only thing I don't have anything for is Thursday. I'm booked solid for 2026, I think.
I was hoping there was going to be a dirt league on a Thursday, but I don't know what's going on with that for shop. But
if I could afford it, I would do it. You know what I mean? I just can't afford it.
Yeah. No, I hear you. Yeah, I told them. Unfortunately, I told them I was like, I can't sponsor it this year. I'll sponsor something, but I don't want to be the main sponsor because I'm putting all my money into my real life race car right now, trying to get it going for March. So
like a boat, bring out another 1,000.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to get that thing going for 5 years, or just a race car in general. So it's happening this year, whether I got to push it around the track or not.
And you got another venture that you're working on too. Tell people about that. I know we talked about it, but it's your opportunity to talk about it now.
Yeah, I'm starting. Well, I've been doing schemes on here for a while, but starting up a wrap company on iRacing and in real life. I've designed all my own cars the whole time I've been having race cars, but finally kind of taking it public and hoping have another source of income and just see how far we can grow that. It's a pretty cool little deal. I already have a printer and need to get it up to spec and get it going and start making money with it.
Yeah, we do that in a big scale. That's what my business is. But we don't advertise my business on our iRacing broadcast. You know why? Because I don't want the big. I want you guys to have that kind of stuff because here locally we have boats. We have, I live at the Lake of the Ozarks, so like, we're fine. We have enough business to keep our staff going. That's what I care about.
I have a big lake down here beside us in Texas that is pretty popular with the fishermen, so could probably get some of those. But I think I kind of want to keep it race car related, see how the business is with that, and see if we can scale it that way. If not, we'll go into whatever.
Yeah, race cars are great. I will tell you that if you can find like window cleaning businesses or those vans are so easy and so much. It's like crazy good.
Yeah, for sure.
But
anything with a flatter panel works great too.
Well, we wrapped a speedboat.
Oh man.
And like an open water boat. 4-engine Merc with it was. Damn thing would do 200 miles an hour on the water. Going. Good Lord.
I bet that one was fun though.
It took forever. When I say it took forever, it took forever. I didn't realize how big they are. You see them on television, then you find your first one, you get up close next to it. The damn things, almost, you're used to seeing 34-foot boats, and you're like, well, that's a big boat, right? The damn thing's 60 foot long. It's as big as a semi-trailer.
Yeah, I've seen them going down the road. Was it one that they had it like sideways on the trailer and everything?
Yep. Yeah, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yep.
Yeah, I know exactly. Yep. Those things are insane. The other big lake we have around us, they'll take them out there and run them across the lake, pretty much just one pass because that's all they can get up here. Yeah. But
we have
those things are insane.
We have what we call the lake race, which is a circuit race over here at the Lake of the Ozarks.
Oh, yeah.
And then we have the Lake Ozark Shootout. Lake of the Ozark Shootout, and that's where they raise money for local fire departments and all that. And they do that every year. $500,000 raised every year for through that event. It's huge, multi-million-dollar worth of business. But just the amount of money they raise for charity is crazy. But I think that's where I get my philanthropy from. I really do. I think that's where it comes from.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Connor. Well, brother, give a shout outs. I'm glad that you're getting out there and you're putting it. Entrepreneurs are the foundation of our country and our way of life. For those who think capitalism sucks, I encourage you to think again. Because without entrepreneurs, you wouldn't have a light bulb. I'm just saying.
Yep, exactly. My dad's been doing it all his life, just company after company. If it wasn't one thing, he sells it off and goes to another. So, and then that's kind of where I picked up, and I've had a few companies myself, and I'm 28 now. So, just keep on going, figure out what's in need around me, and start it up.
Printing koozies. It's my best money maker. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna have to look into that one. I didn't think about that one.
It's easy. It's
Yeah.
A koozie costs you 15-20 cents, and you can put all kinds of things on it, sell for $3 to $5. I'm telling you, it's the best money making thing ever. If you could do it in bulk, even better.
I bet so. I wouldn't have thought of that one, but I'll have to come up with something.
There you go. All right, Connor.
Some way to do it even better.
Your shout outs, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, shout out to Anthony. I know he didn't have the run he wanted tonight, but he was here and gave it an effort at least. Tried to lawn dart that wall hard enough. Shout out to RB. He was real fast tonight. If I had made a mistake or anything, he was going to be right there on me. Shout out to Levi for winning this thing, you for putting this thing on, and just all that you're doing and everything you're going through. Always thinking about you and your journey with the cancer thing, and just everyone back at Pro Rev. Hopefully we can finish this thing out strong and finish that Interleague 500 out strong and just keep it going into next season.
Yeah, man, you're racing tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm racing tomorrow.
I probably should have called that. I probably should have called that one.
Yeah, it would have been nice for sure. I'm starting way back though, so you might not say my name much.
What are you talking about? I say everybody's name. I bounce through the field more than the Energizer Bunny under couches. Like no.
No, you do a great job.
I try to. I learned my lesson the first week when they were like, "Hey, there's other drivers outside of the top 10." I was like, "Okay, thank you for doing that." Because before doing iRacing broadcast, it was just dirt. I did real world dirt racing, and
I knew that from.
And you talk to 10. You're looking at 10 to 12 drivers. That's it. So when I learned about that, I was like, all right, let's change my mindset here. So that's why we have so many monitors. That's why I tear up PCs. That's why I do all this. Anyway, Connor, much love, man. We'll see you. Good luck in your race tomorrow. I'll tune in and make sure we're good.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You too. That's Connor coming home in P2 tonight. Last but not least, I take a long time to talk to people that I don't get to talk to as much, but we're going to spend some time talking to RB because RB comes home P3 tonight. I still think you had a third place. I think Steven still would have wore his tires out. I still think the Tire Whisperer comes home right where you're at. I know Brad was trying to track you down, but the tires leveled off right exactly where you needed to. You put it right when you wanted to, and what a race for you, man.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I burned my tires up a little bit more than I wanted to on that first stint. But yeah, if I would have ran the first stint the way I ran the second one, I felt really good about that one. But yeah, I don't know. Crownover had his misfortune, and I think Steven had a pit road issue. Yep. So I'm not sure you'd be talking to me, but
I do.
It's nice to think that I had a good run regardless. I think
so I have I've got AI Chief. He's still in my ear. I'm utilizing AI Chief in other ways than probably what he's used to. So he's like a producer for me now. While you guys are running around, he's telling me what you guys are doing, and giving me a few more insights. Now he's cussing at me a lot, and he's yelling at me, telling me that I should get off pit road. But I'm not even in the race, and little things with that. But But what's great about it is it's giving, I like the dynamic information, and as much and with the information that I get from what you guys are doing, it's still projecting you to finish right where you're at. So, to lose a couple of laps for Steven was awesome, but it's awesome for you, it's awesome for Dove. Clint had a good race, but bad for Steven. I know you guys were sitting in there together. When he hit the commitment line, did he go, I saw his mouth move.
Yeah, he did. well, he was like, it was kind of funny because as he was coming up to pit road, he's like, I made it. I'm speeding. Oh, I hit the cone.
Yep. Can't hit the cone. You got to be careful with
it
the
was so
commitment line.
misfortunate.
Yeah. Others' misfortune can be others' blessings in disguise. Again, you still had the pace to be where you're at. He stayed out an awful long time as well. So he was going to
he was going to pit earlier, and I think he missed the pits. Getting to pit road here is freaking tough, man. You really gotta you really gotta practice coming to pit road here. You really do. But he missed pit road, and at that point, I think he was just like, well, I'm just gonna run it out then, So he was hoping for a caution, I think, but we were just too spread out.
Yeah, field was a little bit lighter tonight. Everybody's running that dang old thingama.
That dang.
If it wasn't for the fact
put it on. Right, go ahead.
I was going to say, if it wasn't for the fact that I was calling, I'd have called both of the races tomorrow if they would have ran both of them tomorrow. You know what I mean?
That would have been all right.
I'd have done that.
Didn't do that.
I'd have done that.
Instead of put it on your night.
Terrible. Took my drivers. No, it's okay. I say my drivers. I want people to get out there and have fun. Enjoy themselves. This is important to me. The league's important to me. The drivers are important to me. But the success of iRacing and the success of drivers in iRacing is more important in the long run. So if it's an event that I get to be a part of in the grand scheme of things, because I may not be calling the what do they call them, the preludes or whatever. I'm calling that big old 500, and I'm ready for that 500.
I will be watching it.
Yep. They should have said, look, we need the shenanigans champion with a bye. You just get to start.
Well, I want to do the Richard Petty thing where they let Richard Petty go out and pace the field.
Right.
And then they ended up black flagging him because he wouldn't get off the track.
Right. Yeah.
How you gonna black flag the king, man?
Exactly right. I hope they and so he's never been in another vehicle since. I hope they do. We got the Great American Race coming up very soon, and you just need to let him back out on the racetrack and let him do it again.
Yeah, do it up.
Especially at that. Oh man, he was running his old Plymouth and oof. That car.
Yeah, I remember that. They showed him inside the car. He had a big old smile on his face. That was great.
He's ready to go.
I love that. I loved it.
He was telling that pace car to go away. Bye, Felicia.
That's right.
We're good.
That's right.
Start this
I'm
race.
gonna run this race.
Yeah. So what do you think? Oh, so I changed the shenanigans since Bowman Gray's they're not gonna make it in time. So we're gonna be doing the first shenanigan race at the Coliseum. We're gonna have to wheel spin that bad boy.
Yeah, buddy. I've ran that track before. It's
I've called the race there. I've actually never raced it. Not one time. Not one time.
Oh.
I've called races there, but I've never raced it, and probably for good reason.
Yeah,
it's
probably.
It's worse than Martinsville and bad for Concord. So I thought about putting everything at Concord, but decided against that one too. because it could have been
Couldn't have been any worse.
Could have been F1 cars at Concord.
How great would that be?
It'd be hilarious. But nonetheless,
I don't know. We ran those at what USA. That wasn't so bad.
USA is much bigger track. That's a 1 miler. So like, our
I was thinking a half mile for some reason. But yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's bigger. It's got longer straightaways. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see, and then we'll get into the heart of things and do it all again.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, I got to get that taken care of. Then we've got Truck Series coming back up. You've got Amp Racing on Sundays. Those things are like in your wheelhouse.
I love it. Love it. Excited.
And then I did change my 12-hour to a 6-hour. Did that for everybody.
I saw that. Yeah.
I was like, that's probably going to be better because Jess was like, are you going to be able to? I was like, probably not. So my voice of reason gave me the right reason.
Oh, that's okay.
And it'll start a little later, and that way everybody's not rushing. And I'd do a 12-hour race though. Not an issue. I'm good.
I was ready for it. I had a team, AR Audio said, hey, you want to run with us? I said, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen now. It probably it's still a team event.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not changing it. Yeah, we're going to do a team event.
Okay, so they'll probably, I don't know, maybe we'll split it up into 2 teams or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'll be there though.
That'll be fine though. Two more. So that's 2 vehicles on the racetrack instead of just 1.
Yeah, that's even better.
It works out. It works out. It's
Then there's more people you can throw penalties at for $100.
I don't. That's not me. That's not on me. That's on everybody else.
That's on everybody else. But somebody could say we don't like RB. Yeah, it's okay.
RB's got too many mulligans. I'm fully expecting Pop to have a huge head start.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Ryan. Maybe. I don't know. We got our son paid for one for Jess, and then somebody paid for a black flag for me. Talk about that.
Really?
Yeah. So we're yep. we're doing things.
Penalties coming already, man. Race ain't even started.
Yeah, and people can buy them early. They buy them early. But I do it. Buy them early. 31st is coming up. Probably should I should probably put the punishments are every $100 instead of every $500. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did. A mulligan and black flag purchases. Just got a mulligan from a kid. I got to stop and go. I have to.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
It'll be fine. Be fine. And then we got New Atlanta next week for here. Don't know how that's gonna work with this car, but we're gonna find out.
Yeah, if you feel like switching the 2 out last minute, that'd be okay.
Well, we did. We did Old Atlanta in the beginning, and I was like, oh well, I'll do Old Atlanta, then we'll do Echo Park. We'll do it. Because then we have the Daytona Road Course, and then we have Bristol, and so, like, I picked some tough tracks. So,
yeah, it's all right. The New Atlanta. Well, I've never ran it with this car, so I don't know how it's gonna go. I imagine it probably, maybe like the trucks go,
maybe. Yeah, I think. Well,
which wasn't so bad.
Yeah, Echo Park. Does have I believe it still has a setup for this because they ran it for, I was telling this I think it was to Levi. They ran it for Draft Masters. So I'm assuming the setup's still there. And if not, then I'll be reaching out to Go Setups and seeing what they've got.
If not, we go to Concord.
If not,
No.
if not, we'll probably go to Kansas.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. I like Kansas.
And what better?
That was one of the funnest races that we ran in this series all year long. Kansas.
I think it was a night race, so we have to do a day race. We'd have to look.
That's okay.
It's all good. All right. Okay. Well, we've extended the broadcast to an hour and a half, which is exactly what I want and what I need. And then anyway, we give shout outs, man. P3 tonight. It was a good race. It was solid. You did a great job.
Think about it. Well, shout out to mom and dad out there watching. Russ, Taylor, Jeremy, all the LPA crew. The LPA is growing this year. We got Brad Dove, Ryan Went, even Robert Van Ness, joined me on the truck side of things. So that's pretty awesome. So shout out to Robert Van Ness. He's probably out there right now. Let's see. Who's the sponsors? VBR, Alex Thompson, Keago Lunatic. I'm not sure if was there a race sponsor.
Keago was the race sponsor. Now he'll be the race sponsor going forward. So it'll be easy to remember over the next 4 races.
Very, very good. So Keago Lunatic for the series and the race sponsor. Thank you to him. See, I don't think I'm. Well, shout out to you for putting this thing on and letting us come out, have some fun. It's a blast. Even when I wreck. So, so I appreciate you, buddy.
You do less wrecking in this league than you do anywhere else. I think it's the car.
Well, maybe. Sometimes it just, like last week, it just like kind of fell into me. Most of the time, if I do wreck, it's just there, and I just kind of know where to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still fun though. I don't try to take this too serious. It's all for charity, so it just kind of is what it is. No matter who wins, money's going to go to a great cause, no matter who it is. So I look at it like that,
That is the ultimate way to be philanthropists. And then I'll have to move anything that I do to a Thursday night, because it will book everything else. Crazy. Oh, yeah. Hopefully I don't have to tell everybody no.
I hope not. We can't let you out of this biz too soon.
Well, I've always joked around that if I ever really wanted to get out of it, I'd just sell it.
Yeah, but to who though? Nobody would run it like you do.
Probably
nobody.
Not.
I don't think anybody would care as much as you do.
Yeah, probably not. Sell it to Bollinger.
I have no comment on that. Love you, Bollinger.
We love Bollinger. We love him. He couldn't. It'd be a lot for him to keep up with.
Yeah, that's a pretty big commitment for some, no disrespect to him.
Yeah,
that's a huge commitment for somebody like him.
It's a bigger platform. It's a bigger, it's I don't know. It's hard to teach people. Anybody can call a race, but what is it from Ratatouille? Anybody can cook, but it takes a true skilled professional to be an artist. And I think that there are a lot of people out there that, when it comes to iRacing content, are just artists. I consider myself just kind of the old man that took this on as a hobby and made it a second second form of living, so to speak, I guess is what you want to call it. But it really is past the time. If I didn't have this going on and I was going through chemo and going through treatments, I'd be hella more depressed than I already am.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. There's not a doubt in my mind that you would be. So that's the cool thing about iRacing.
Yeah, it's a good community, and it's to me it's the best community. Some people want to be bungulators. I want people to be iRacers.
I do too. I think everybody should race. I think everybody should at least try it. That's why I like your Powder Puff League.
And it's happening again. Yeah, we're getting there. It's happening. We're gonna do a pro-am. We're gonna take people that are under 1,000 iRating, put them with people that are over 1,000 iRating, and call it pro-am, and then let kids get in and drive with their parents. And it's the best series that we've ever ran. Other than trophies being an issue. Other than the trophies being an issue, it was the best series. That's it.
I've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
What I've watched, it's been entertaining.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? You and Mr. Van Ness could team up.
If he's down, yeah, I would totally do that.
Yeah, I mean, I think his iRating is below 1,000. I bet you guys would have fun, because then you could crew chief each other and be like, "This is what you got going on."
That's right. Just send it.
No damage for the Powder Puff guys. For the amateurs, I guess is what we would call them, and then for us, we have to do all the real thing, the whole real thing. Horrible.
Is they gonna be? Do you know which cars they're gonna be?
I believe we're gonna do the trucks.
That's cool.
Because everybody's like the trucks. We did the mini stocks last time, and
mini stocks are cool. I guess I don't like mini. I don't like driving the mini stocks very much. They're okay on dirt, but I just don't. Asphalt, they're kind of. I'd rather drive a street stock.
Street stocks are fun. I forgot about the street stock. I haven't ran those in so long.
I haven't either.
All right. Oh, Dan. What's Dan doing? You know, I have a logo for Dan.
Dan DePaulo?
Yeah. Oh, good Lord. Dan, thank you for the like.
Shout out to that guy too.
I have a logo for him that I've been meaning to send him for like 2 months. I had it done a long damn time ago.
Oh no.
I don't know why I keep forgetting that. Ay. Okay, all right. Figuring things out. We love it. Yay. All right. RB, much love. As always. Appreciate
yes, sir.
you. Enjoy your night. Go hang out with the boys. Alex, I guess, needs something of me.
Uh-oh.
He says, let me know when you're free. Need help with a PC problem. I need help with a PC problem too, and it cost me about $1,200.
Yeah.
We're going to get there. All right, brother. Be good. We'll talk to you soon.
Take it easy, bud.
You too. That is RB Turner P3 tonight. See, I like to talk. I like talking. Talking is fine. There's nothing wrong with talking. Talking is okay. RB's going to switch over to probably hang out with the AMP guys, which is cool. We appreciate that. Finish this third. And of course, our good friend Levi McCarty knocking it down. 68 laps led. Muncie, PA. Native gets a victory here. Yeah, it was good. We appreciate you all. Thank you, Budgie, for being out there. Thank you for everybody watching. We appreciate you very much. I'm going to keep the ticker up as long as everything goes fine, that goes right. You know what I mean? So just remember that. I do like seeing this stuff succeed. And that's not distracting to me. Like a little ticker on the bottom. Much love, Budgie. Much love, everybody. We'll see you Wednesday. No race tomorrow. Race Wednesday. And yeah, we'll get back to calling stuff. So it'll be good. We love you. Appreciate you. Be good. Be safe. Be kind of one other. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to all the sponsors, partners, and affiliates of Signature Esports. Thank you to everybody for being out there. Mr. Van Ness, thank you very much as well for the like and for the comments out there. Very, very kind to RB. Mr. Champ is what it is. So we'll see you soon. Enjoy yourselves. Bye-bye.